Alright, Edwin, I am now looking at your first one, 11515 Northeast 49th Street. So you obviously have no first and last name. So you get an LLC, first and last name. Let's see if I can find it. Open that up. Let me go open up Armless, copy and paste. Let's go Washington Corporation. G&I Evergreen Park, view additional information. And G&I Vez Mez Wrangler 2 LLC. So let's go and find, ooh, that's a New York company. That's in New York. Wow. I don't think it's going to do anything, but I'll give it a search. Let's go back to search. Yeah. Search. Yeah, okay. I give in just like you do. Let's give, does Spokio have anything before we throw in the towel? Let's do it this way. Yeah, I think I'm throwing in the towel. I give up just like you obviously gave up with New York. I'll give you that one. Let's move to the next one. Nothing. Because it's the same as the previous one. So why do you not have this assigned to the previous zip code? I mean, previous company. So I'm going to open this one up. Same problem you had last night, Edwin. No contact. Let's go to properties. It doesn't even have any property. We need to assign 215. We need to assign this over here, and 215 is not done. I need to come up with a way to assign this address, this site address, to this owner. So it's the same freaking problem. It's under contact search. That's the owner address. Actually, it's going to be over here. So this is the address, 220 East. So let's try this. 220 East 42nd Street. So you got two of them. I'm going to do a sort by company name. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to right click, merge contacts to first in list. What this is doing is now I have both of these properties assigned to the same contact because it's the same owner. So if I go back up here to 215, it's not going to show up here, but now they've both been assigned to the same owner. You can do the same thing later. So same problem. You've got to assign multiple sites. You've got one owner, same owner, with two owners. I mean the same owner twice. So you've got to assign this site to this owner, and you do it down here in contacts with a right click, just like I did. Let's go to 216 Foo, Rangu Foo, Missouri, Texas. I think that's probably going to be right. We'll take a quick glance. Let's go 22 Tradewinds Drive. Search. No contact. So it looks like, okay, so I'm going to assume that one looks right. Let's go to the next one. Dennis and Ella, Forbes, over Vancouver, Washington. I guess that looks right. Again, we have multiple. Look at that. We're gonna, or is that done right? Let me go see if you got multiple clients here. 2207 Northeast Landover Drive. Again, we have multiple owners. The same owner with multiple addresses. Come down here to the right. Merge contacts to first and list. We want one contact for that address. I don't want multiple contacts in my database. I want one contract for that site, for that address. I want one contact for that address. And I bet we're going to have the same problem here. Here we go. And again, we do not have a, what you're saying is here's a company we don't have any of. Vancouver 3 LLC. Van Mall 3 LLC. Let's see what Van Mall. I'm going to run over here to copy and paste here. And go RMLS. Because something's messed up here. What have we got going on here? We got search, tax ID. Van Mall V3 LLC. Alright, so here you have the company. Here you've got an address here, 222. So your address looks pretty good. Now the question is, let's go back, set to main. Doesn't, so that does not exist, it appears. So what about California? Click on LLC. Let's try Oregon. Yeah, this one's not even going to be funny. Alright, I'm not fighting it either. But let's go check this. How many of these addresses do we have? 222 North SEPULVEDA. Again, we have multiple clients with the same address. Right click, merge contacts to first and list. Okay. Now then, I have, so it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 addresses, 5 site addresses with the same address. So let's go see if I've got 5. I'm going to go to the contact. I should see 5 site addresses. at least on this client. Properties. I see 2. Where are the other 3? These 3 are wrong. You need to assign these addresses over here on properties. Over here we have create a new site and assign this contact to the property. This is the button you're missing. You're messing it up over and over and over and over again. Create when. There is no property search address, so there's no property site address. Let's go grab the property site address. Right there. Oh, here it is. Let's go to the property. Let's see what it shows up when it goes to property. Actually, this is the one that has it. So this one's got the address. So we're probably good here, but it's all the others that don't have it. Alright, so this is Vancouver 3. We got it. Let's go down 1, 2. Or what? Let's go copy this site address. Okay, so 4614. It doesn't exist. So when the site address does not exist, however, the owner address does exist, where are you? So, did you see what I had to do? I had to reduce this. This said north. But you know, in this 222 North Sepulveda Boulevard and 222 North with north spelled out is the exact same address. When the multiple address, the same address exists as far as the mail code, you've got to go to the contact, create a new site, and assign this contact to the property. This is the one step you're missing over and over and over again. And when we need to fix it, we need to correct it. When I click on this address, when I go in this contact with Vancouver 3 LLC, I want to see all 5 of these properties show up on the properties. The way we do it is we assign through this property, create a new site, and assign this contact to the property. Alright, let's work our way down. We're looking at owner address. I mean, here you get Campbell Carriage House. Out of curiosity, let's go find out what Carriage House used to look like. Let's go to RMLS copy and paste. Let's go start a new search. This is Carriage House. View additional. Scroll down to the bottom. Yeah, it's all this Vancouver 3. And so I don't know what the Vancouver 3 is. We can't find it. But they all need to be assigned to this. All these properties need to be assigned to this one contact because this guy, Vancouver 3 LLC, owns a whole bunch of properties. So there's only one owner with multiple properties. Alright, let's go down to here. This looks fine. Out of curiosity, you're fine. This one here, Ashford Home, Jeffrey Stones, looks like it's right. That probably looks right. That probably looks right. Is this the last one you did? Let me take a quick glance. Site address here is 3323 101 Northeast First Avenue. Where's 101 Northeast First Avenue? Site. 101 Northeast First Avenue. Yeah, that looks right. So the only problem you're missing is when you have multiple properties coming in with the same. When you have one owner with multiple properties, you need to create the property sites for the multiple properties and assign them all to the same owner. That's the only thing you're doing wrong, it looks like, buddy. So there you have it.